And good morning, baseball fans, and welcome to UCCU Ballpark on the campus of Utah Valley University for the 2024 UHSAA 5A Baseball State Tournament. Tonight, it is day 3 of bracket play, and we've got an elimination game to join you here to kick things off on a quadruple header here at UCCU Ballpark. It's the Box Elder Bees taking on the Salem Hills Skyhawks in a rematch of the first round of bracket play of these two teams. Winner moves on to the semifinals. Loser will head home and end their season here in 2024. A pleasant good morning to you all. Matt Coma joining you here from the ballpark. So glad you guys could join us here on KSLSports.com. So we get ready to go for a fun-filled day. Day 3, as I mentioned, of the tournament. It's been a fun one so far. We're down to 6 teams left in the bracket. And we'll have 2 elimination games to start the day, followed by 2 bracket finals, as we could potentially have our championship matchup set by the time we're done here tonight. Box Elder and Salem Hill, second time meeting in this tournament so far. As mentioned, played in that first round, a 12-4 win for the Skyhawks in that game. They're the designated home team to kick things off here. We'll go through the batting order as we get ready to go, but stepping up to the plate is number 3, KJ Argyle for the Bees. Starting pitcher for the Skyhawks will be Dagan Gamel. So we get ready to go underway here on a Wednesday morning from Orem, Utah. First pitch is low and outside, ball 1. One-0 pitch. Chopped near the near side. It'll be foul. That'll even the count at 1-1. KJ Argyle for the Box Elder Bees coming into today's contest. 3 for 9 in the bracket so far over the past couple of days. Has an RBI, walk, 2 strikeouts. 1-1 pitch fouled off. It'll be 1-2. First time we're seeing Gamel on the mound in the tournament for Salem Hills. That ball is outside, 2-2. And a 2-2 pitch. Just misses outside, and it's a full count. So work here early for Gamel on the mound. Argyle works into a full count here. Payoff pitch is outside, and it's ball 4. And Argyle will head to first. Mentioned it was a lopsided game in that first meeting back on Monday. It was tied 3-3 after 1 inning, but it was a 7-run 4th inning for the Skyhawks that ended up being the deciding factor in this one. So next up to the plate for Salem, or for Box Elder, is Damon Rodriguez, as he takes a ball high, 1-0. Rodriguez playing third for the Bees today. 1-0 pitch is in there, strike 1. Rodriguez so far on the bracket, 3 for 7. 2 RBIs, 2 walks, and a double so far in the tournament. As check over to the first base side, check on Argyle. One ball, 1 strike here. Gamble delivers that one high, 2-1. Defensive lineup for the Salem Hill Skyhawks here. As we mentioned, Gamble Doing the pitching so far, at catcher it's Braxton Harrison. Third base, Alex Clower. Corbin Gull is at second. Trey Mitchell at third, as that one swung on, deflected into the catcher's mitt, 2-2. Kason Everett's got the shortstop position for the Skyhawks. Outfield is Chase DeGraffenride, Aiden Haskell, and Caleb Holman rounding out the defensive lineup for the Skyhawks. That's a pop-up, shallow center. Coming in is Haskell, and he gloves it for the first out. And that will bring up Ryan Griffin, playing center field for the Box Elder Bees today. Coming into today's contest. Five for 6. He's been the most productive Bee at the dish. His first pitch fouled off to the right. Griffin in 2 games is 5 for 6, 1 RBI, 2 walks, a strikeout, 3 stolen bases as well for Griffin so far over the 3 days. That pitch is in for strike 2. Oh, 2 the count here on Griffin. Scammell delivers, chopped up the right side, just foul. We'll reset 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That one chopped foul as well. We'll play on 0-2, still the count here. Griffin. Batted .535 over the course of the regular season. So 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3. First strikeout of the morning for Gamble. 2 outs here in the top of the first. That'll bring up the pitcher, Landon Goldman, for the Box Elder Bees. His pitching counterpart comes to the plate with 2 outs here in the top of the first. First pitch outside is ball 1. Landon Goldman, 2 games played so far here in the bracket. 3 for 7 at the dish. Has 2 RBIs. Has a double and a triple for Box Elders. He sends one into right, tracking it and over the top of the head. And it'll reach the wall. Rutherford comes around from third. And it'll be a stand-up triple for Goldman. An RBI triple at that, and it's 1-0 Box Elder. Sent one over to right field, just over the head of Holman. And that provides the first run of the game here for Box Elder. They scored 3 in the first inning in the last meeting between these 2 teams. So we'll get a pinch runner here. Stepping in is number 8. That'll be Oakland Martin pinch running at third. So 1-0 Box Elder, runner on third here as the pitch is up high, ball 1. For Ashton Burton, the catcher for Box Elder. Ball misses, ball 2. 2-0 the count now. That one misses as well. 3-0 now the count. Bees staying patient in the box so far here. 3-0 pitch. It misses on it just inside. That's ball 4. And Burton draws a 4-pitch walk. He'll advance to first. So runners on the corners here for Box Elder. That'll bring up number 31, Maddox Ernest, the first baseman. Left-handed hitter for Box Elder. Looking to try and extend this lead here early on. Maddox Ernest, 2 for 7 so far in bracket play for Box Elder. That one fouled off and off the roof. For strike 1 here. Gamble 22 pitches already here in this first inning. Here comes number 23. Is that just a little outside? Ball 1. Ready for the 1-1 pitch. That one way outside, 2-1. Two-1 pitch fouled off, almost into the Salem Hills dugout. Bring it to 2-2. 25 pitches now for Gamble so far in this one. 11 appearances in the regular season for the senior from Salem Hills. 5-0 win-loss record, an ERA of .8. Had 3 saves as well as he gets strike 3 to end the side. Box Elder gets a couple of men on base, but only gets 1 across as we head to the bottom of the first. Box Elder with a 1-0 lead here on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back. Get ready to start the bottom of the first inning here as we'll see Salem Hills for the first time today. Matt Coleman joining you here. Day 3 of bracket play in the 5A tournament. Winner moves on to take on Maple Mountain later this afternoon. Loser goes home as we get ready to go. Starting pitcher for the Box Elder Bees, as we mentioned in that first inning, is Landon Goldman, who had that triple in the first inning. He will get the mound for Box Elder to kick things off here. His first appearance in the bracket. Goldman 5-1 on the season in 10 appearances, a 3.28 ERA, 1 complete game, 1 shutout to go along with his tally as well. Rest of the defensive lineup for the Box Elder Bees looks like this. And catcher is Ashton Burton. Over at first, Maddox Ernest. Second base will be Cameron Valcarce. Damon Rodriguez at third base. KJ Argyle's at short. Camden Lish in left field. Ryan Griffin in center. And rounding out the defensive lineup is Kellen Kohler out in right field. The first pitch slapped out to center field. Racing back and making the catch is Ryan Griffin. Had to get on his horse to get to that one. And that'll be the first out here on the bottom of the first. So F8 there for Caleb Holman. That was the first batter of the contest. Up next is number 16, Corbin Gull, playing second for Salem Hills. He steps in for the first time today. Take a pitch, first strike 1. Corbin Gull, 2 games played in the bracket so far, 1 for 7 at the plate. As the second pitch quickly in, fouled back in front of us here. 0-2 quickly here. Oh, 0-2 pitch is outside. That'll be ball 1. Gull batting .312 on the season as he slaps one up the middle. Diving stab, flow won't be in time. Great play by the shortstop. And Argyle unable to get it to first in time. It'll be an infield single for Corbin Gull. That'll bring up the 3-hole hitter, Dagan Gamel. Excuse me. The pitcher steps into the box for the first time. Runner on first here. First pitch is a ball. 1-0 the count. One-0 delivery. Right inside, swung on and missed. Strike one. Got him with the fastball. Gamble 2 for 8 at the plate over the last 2 days, making his 3rd appearance in bracket play today as well, as he fouls that one off. Be 1-2. That one went off the catcher as well. Umpire looking at Burton and Goldman, making sure everybody's okay. Box Elder wants a timeout here for just a moment. Box Elder led by head coach Travis Mumford. Salem Hills Scott Haney at the helm, managing the Skyhawks. 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3. First strikeout of the game for Goldman. And now 2 away here in the bottom of the first. Goldman over to first. Checking on Holman. First pitch, a little high, ball 1. As we get to see Alex Cloward at the dish. Now one low, ball 1. Or ball 2, excuse me. Cloward playing first base for Salem Hills today. 3 for 5 at the plate. In bracket plays, swung on and missed, strike 1. Ready for the 2-1 pitch. Runner on first, 2 out. That one fouled off behind the stands in right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Gull there at first base for Salem Hills. Goldman checks him. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Goldman, and that retires the side. It's just the 1 hit. 1 runner left on base. No runs for Salem Hills in the bottom of the first. We head to the top of the second. Box Elder still with a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. The 5A UHSAA baseball tournament on the KSL Sports Rewind is brought to you by Igloo Outfitters. Worry no more about rain, snow, or freezing temps with an Igloo by Igloo Outfitters. Go to igloooutfitters.com and enter the code REWIND for $20 off your next order. Igloo Outfitters, never miss the moments. Getting ready to start our second inning. Box Elder with a 1-0 lead thanks to an RBI triple by Landon Goldman. In that first inning, we'll see the 7, 8, 9 batters up first for Box Elder here in the second. First up will be the designated hitter, Kelton Reyes. So he steps in for the first time today. 1 for 6. Or 0 for 6, excuse me, looking for his first hit, and he might have found it. That one to left, it'll get down, and a base hit for Kelton Reyes. here to start things off in the first inning. Able to slap that one out to left, just in front of the left fielder. And Box Elder continuing to get things to work here early on. That'll bring up Camden Lish, the left fielder. Shows bunt. That one's in for a strike. Camden Lish, 1 for 5 so far here at UCCU Ballpark, host of the 5A tournament. Also host the 6A finals this weekend. Is that one a called strike? In at the knees, 0-2 here. 6A bracket play going on down the road at Miller Park at BYU. As that one swung on, batter will be out. It'll be a strikeout for Gamble, as there was already a runner on first and the drop ball. That'll be the third K of the game for Gamble. That brings up number 22, Kellen Kohler, the right fielder today for Box Elder. That one swung on and missed, strike one. Kellen Kohler, 3 for 6, batting .500 so far over the first 2 days. That one's outside, ball one. Box Elder had to get by Murray yesterday to get to this elimination game. Able to score 3 in the 7th to come back after trailing 5-4 in the final inning. Is that one inside? They thought it was a swing there, but they'll say it's a ball, 2-1. They thought that Kohler went around. And that ball inside. Counts now 2-1. $7-5 was that final score against Murray yesterday here at the ballpark. As that one swung on and missed, strike two. Gamble already up to 34 pitches so far here in this one. He deals 2-2 count, just outside, and it's full. Full count here, runner on first, 1 out. Delivers, that one's fouled off. Kohler able to stay alive. Reset, ready to deliver. 3-2 pitch. Inside, strike 3 called. Caught him looking, 4th K for Gamble. 2 outs here. As we'll see, those will reset to the top of the order. KJ Argyle back at the plate, walked his first time. First pitch swung on, strike 1. Climbed the ladder on that one. It's Argyle trying to advance Reyes at first here. Gamble delivers, fly ball to right. Holman is there, and he'll catch it for out number 3, and that'll do it for the top of the second. So the Bees get 1 on board, but can't bring them around. It stays 1-0 as we head to the bottom second. Here at UVU, it's the 5A Baseball State Tournament here on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back. Getting ready to start the top or the bottom of the second inning here from UCCU Ballpark. We'll see the 5, 6, 7 hitters for the Salem Hills Skyhawks. We'll see Kason Everett, Chase DeGraffenride, and Aiden Haskell. The first 3 due up for Salem Hills here in the bottom of the second. Overcast skies here at the ballpark today. overall, a pretty nice day. 58 degrees so far here down in Orem. Should warm up into the low 70s by this afternoon. No chance of rain predicted for today's contest. We saw a rainy day here on Monday to open the bracket play. First pitch here is outside. Ball 1 to Kason Everett, the shortstop today for Salem Hills. Everett 1 for 3 so far in bracket play. That one misses, ball 2. Goldman delivers once more. That one inside, in for a strike. Goldman, no nonsense on the mound. Is that one high and inside, ball 3. Just steps up to the mound and delivers here. So 3-1 pitch is low and outside, and that'll be ball 4. And a walk for Everett. Be the first walk of the game for Goldman. That'll bring up Chase DeGraffenried, the left fielder for Salem Hills. Had a great first game against this Box Elder team. 4 for 7 from the plate with 6 RBIs for the Skyhawks so far over 2 days. First pitch swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 1 pitch in there for strike 2. Runner on first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second. Oh, 2 pitch. Popped up into foul territory on the left side. And it is ruled a foul ball just on the left side of the line. Reset 0-2. Chase DeGraffenried, the senior for Salem Hills, one of 2 DeGraffenrides on this team. Caleb, the junior, made an appearance yesterday for Salem Hills. Ready for the 0-2 pitch. That one high and swung on and missed for strike 3. That'll be the 3rd strikeout of the game for Goldman. And that'll bring up Aiden Haskell, the center fielder for Salem Hills, batting in the 7th position today. Haskell looking for his first hit here at UVU. He's 0 for 5. That one's slap foul out of play to the right, 0-1. Haskell, a .228 hitter in the regular season. That pitch is high, ball 1. Haskell with 9 RBIs in the regular season as well, as that pitch is high for ball 2. Runner on first, 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Goldman deals. That one slapped up the middle just over the second baseman for a base hit. And it's a single for Haskell. His first hit here at UVU, and now runners on first and second for Salem Hills here in the second. A little bit of a conference between Burton and Goldman. Try to settle things down. Goldman up to 27 pitches so far here in this one. The Skyhawks look to answer back here in the second inning. Number 21, Rupert Kay, is now up, the designated hitter today for Salem Hills. Making his first appearance of the bracket play tournament. The junior sees that one outside, ball one. Mentioned Kay, junior, batting .230 on the season. 8 RBIs. Looking to bring a runner home here. That one popped high out of play over on the first base side. That'll be 1-1. Runners on first and second. 1-1 count here with one away. Goldman set to deliver. That one just a little bit too low. 2-1 now the count. Goldman ready with the 2-1 pitch, is up high and outside. Ball three. Ready? 3-1 pitch is popped high. Will it stay in play? Looks like it won't. Oh, hard off the roof. Just to our left here from our broadcast position. Looked like it might have stayed in play, but had just enough to get out of there. Now it's 3-2. Ready for the payoff pitch, and time called by Kay. So we'll reset here. Salem Hills looking to get on the board here in the second. Runners on first and second. Full count here for Kay. Goldman ready to deliver. That one slapped to second base hit. They'll hold the runner at third, and the bases loaded as a single for Roper Kay. Loads the bases. Able to just slap that one out to right, and now we'll have the conference here. Head coach of the Bees, Travis Mumford, comes out to have a conversation with Goldman. As the Skyhawks threatening here in the second. Bases loaded with only one away here. Goldman up to 33 pitches so far in this one. Mentioned it's the first time we've seen him in the tournament. And we'll continue to see Goldman on the mound. As we get set for Trey Mitchell, the third baseman, comes up to the plate with the bases loaded. First pitch, adds a base hit to right. Runner from third comes in to score, and that'll tie things up at one. An RBI single for Trey Mitchell. And it's tied at one. And we'll go to the top of the order now with Caleb Holman, second appearance at the plate today. First pitch, swung on to right. Back tracing is Kohler, it's over his head. Multiple runners coming in as the ball gets to the wall. All three will come home. It's an RBI triple for Caleb Holman. And it's 4-1 Skyhawks. That clears the bases as he got it over the head of Kohler. And the Skyhawks have opened it up here in the second. 4-1 now the score. That'll bring up Corbin Gull. Had a base hit in his first appearance. First pitch swung on and missed for strike one. So big answer from Salem Hills here in the second. Doing work with the bases loaded. Goldman deals. That one slapped out to center. Racing in is Griffin for out number 2. Runner tagging from third. Throws not in time, and sacrifice fly brings in another run to make it 5-1. So it'll be an RBI for Gull. As the runner tags up and scores from third to make it 5-1 here. Five runs here in the inning for Salem Hills, and now Dagan Gamble, the pitcher, will step to the plate. The base is empty. Still only one out here, or 2 outs now in the second after that last catch from Griffin. As that pitch is inside, ball 1. Ready for the 1-0 pitch. That one fouled off. Brings a 1-1 count. One inside for strike 2. So Goldman trying to get out of the inning here. One-two pitch. Stinger down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Rounding first is Gamble. He'll stand up with a double. That ball gets away. He'll stay at second. That's a double for the pitcher. The inning continues here for Salem Hills. Able to just get that inside the line at third base. As we'll get a pinch runner for Salem Hills. Now Alex Cloward, 4-hole hitter, back up to the plate, struck out swinging his last time up. That pitch is in the dirt, ball 1. Should say the metaphorical dirt here at UCCU Ballpark, an all-turf field, as that one's fouled off. It'll be a souvenir for one of the fans. It stays in the stands. 1-1 the count. Runner on second with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. 1-1 pitch, popped high down the right field line. Tracking it is Kohler, and he'll put it away for out number 3. So the Skyhawks get on the board in a big way in the second. They put 5 on the board. Leave 1 runner on base. As we head to the top of the third, Salem Hills with a 5-1 lead here on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back. Getting ready to start our third inning here from UCCU Ballpark. Reminder, KSL Sports coverage of the 2024 UHSAA Spring Championships continues on Thursday with a girls lacrosse championship triple header. Starting at 10 a.m., it's the 5A girls title game, followed by the 6A championship at 1. And then in the nightcap, it's the 4A championship at 4 p.m. Catch all the actions again starting at 10 a.m. tomorrow, right here on your home for high school sports, KSL Sports Rewind and KSLSports.com. Got all kinds of spring sports going on across the valleys all week long. Got the 5A baseball tournament here. 6A tournament is over at BYU. Got the boys and girls lacrosse semifinals going on. Championship games as well this week. Softball will wrap up their tournaments at BYU later this weekend. As we get ready to go, Damon Rodriguez takes a called strike. They'll start at the top of the third. First or second time up for him. Flew out to center his first time up. So that pitch caught the outside corner, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch just missed outside, ball one. Gamble ready with the 1-2 pitch. That one swung on, popped high over the plate. Reaching back is the first baseman. Coming in is Clower to make the catch. One away here in the third. Came all the way down from his first base spot. It looked like Harrison was going to be the one to make the catch there behind the dish. Instead, it's a pop out to first for the first out of the game here in the third, as Ryan Griffin takes ball one. Second time for him, struck out swinging last time up. 0-1 pitch outside, or excuse me, 1-0 pitch outside. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 pitch finds the corner, 2-1. Nobody on, one out here in the top of the third. That one inside for strike two. That one slapped up the left side. Able to track it down was Everett, but no play made as Griffin gets home with an infield single. And one runner aboard for Box Elder here in the third. That'll bring up Landon Goldman, the pitcher. Scored that run for Box Elder in the first inning with an RBI triple for Box Elder. As runner goes. Throw is off target into center field. As Griffin will get all the way to third on the error from Harrison. See if it counts as a stolen base and an error. Counts 1-0 here for Goldman. Runner on third now. That one swung on. Strike one. Evens the count at 1-1. That one in for strike two. The battle of the pitchers here. That one flared out to right. It stays in play. Fair ball. And it'll be another RBI for Goldman. And he'll stop at second. RBI double in his second attempt for Landon Goldman. Having himself a game from the plate. And it's 5-2 here in the third. We'll see number 8. Pinch running for Box Elder. Ball one outside. Good job by Harrison to trap that one down. It's Oakland Martin pinch running at second for Box Elder. Ready for the 1-0 pitch. Runner on second with one away. That one base hit to right field. Goldman gets the go-ahead signal, and he'll slide in a home, an RBI single for Ashton Burton. And the Bees with another run here in the third, makes it a 5-3 game. So the Bees with an answer here in the top of the third. Able to cut the lead to 2. So Skyhawks try to settle things down. Up now is Maddox Ernest, first baseman for Box Elder. Struck out in his first plate appearance today. Runner on first with one away. That one hit to second, chance to turn 2. 4-6-3, double play. Gets the Skyhawks out of the inning. So the Skyhawks get 3 hits, 2 runs, no errors, or 1 error, I should say, on the wild throw on the stolen base. But they get 2 across and cut into the Skyhawks lead. It's 5-3 heading into the bottom of the third. Getting ready to start the bottom half of the third inning. 5-3 the score. So the Bees able to get 2 back here in this elimination game. Winner moves on to take on Maple Mountain in the Bracket 2 final. That game will be at 4:30. You'll see it right here on KSL Sports Rewind. We'll have that for you later this afternoon. If Maple Mountain wins that game later today, they'll move on to the 5A final. So await the winner of the Bracket 1 final. That'll be fought for between Brighton and whoever wins the Orem-Springville game, which will be coming up next year on KSL Sports Rewind. Should be a fun one, as that one went to extra innings back on Monday between Orem and Springville. Those 2 teams will meet again for the chance to play Brighton in the Bracket 1 final. First pitch of the bottom of the third is low and away for ball 1. As Kaysen Averett starts things off here. Takes the ball high, 2-0. Scored a run last time up in the last inning on a walk. That one's in for a called strike, 2-1. Reached on the walk in that second inning. The Skyhawks went through the entire order that second frame. 2-1 pitch, swung on, and tipped into the catcher's mitt for strike 2. Goldman with the 2-2 pitch. That one right up the middle, base hit. First hit of the day for Kaysen Averett. Still gets to first safely with that base hit up the middle. That'll bring up Chase DeGraffenreid. Second plate appearance for him today. Struck out swinging last time up. Looking for better fortunes here. Appearance number 2. First pitch high, ball 1. It's the 7th hit of the game so far already for Salem Hills. That one smoked down the line, but foul. 1-1. That one inside. Counts 2-1. 13 hits for Salem Hills in the last meeting between these 2 teams back on Monday. Already past halfway there for Salem Hills as Goldman checks the runner on first. 2-1 the count. Nobody out here, runner on first. Out pitches inside. Makes it a 3-1 count here. Goldman checks the runner, ready to deal. 3-1 pitch is inside, ball 4. That'll put a runner on first and second here with nobody out. So Salem Hills starting the inning off like they did in inning number 2. It's the second walk issued so far by Goldman today. This brings up Aiden Haskell. Had an RBI single last time. Or excuse me, just the single, not an RBI. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Shows bunt, nicely played. And no throw able to be made, and it's bases loaded again here for Salem Hills. An excellent executed bunt single for Aiden Haskell, able to use his wheels to get to first. There was no play to be made at first or any of the other bases, so now bases loaded with nobody out. Skyhawks looking to deal even more damage here. That pitch outside, ball 1. Up the plate, Rupert K. Singled in his last at-bat. Looking for number 2. This one out to right. Kohler going back. It's over his head and all the way to the wall. Multiple runners coming around to score. And he'll stop at second. It's an RBI double this time for Roper K. He brings in 2 runs this time. And it's 7-3 Skyhawks. Another one that got over the head of Kohler and right. So now runners on second and third, still no one out here in the third. Goldman delivers, that one high, ball 1. Goldman up to 57 pitches now. Both of these pitchers have had to do some work these opening innings. That one misses, ball 2. Trey Mitchell at the plate for Salem Hills, second time up. Had a single and scored his last time. That one hit to second. There to make the grab is Valcarce. He'll go to first for the first out, but the runners advance. It'll be 4-3 for the first out, but it scores the runner. So an RBI for Trey Mitchell. Now it's 8-3 here in the third. As that one hit out to center, base hit for Caleb Holman will bring in another run off the first pitch. And now the lead continues to grow. It's 9-3 here in the third. So you see Caleb Holman there, his second base hit of the day. As the Skyhawks have the offense flowing now here in this one. 9 runs in the last 2 innings. Next up to the dish, Corbin Gull. Sacrifice fly his last time up. Swings and misses at strike 1. Had a base hit in the first inning. Sacrifice fly in the second. His third appearance in as many innings here in this one. That one smoked into the gap in right. Griffin getting over to it, can't hold on to it, and that'll send the Runner all the way from first is Holman, who scores, and it's 10-3 Skyhawks. As Salem Hills has opened it up, and we should see a pitching change here. As that will most likely do it for Landon Goldman. As his day is done through 2 1/3 inning. We'll have a pitching change. We'll step aside and tell you who the new pitcher is when we come back. Here, Ryan Griffin now takes over on the mound for Box-Elder. He's playing center first 2 innings here for Box-Elder. It'll be his first appearance of bracket play at the mound. Looking at Griffin's stat line through the regular season on the mound, had 10 appearances, a 2-2 record, 5.0 ERA. "13 strikeouts on the season as well, as the Bees warm up the new pitcher here to try and get him out of the third. A 5-run third so far to go with a 5-run second for Box-Elder. Corbin Gold waiting at second for Salem Hills, and this will bring up Dagan Gamble, the pitcher. Gamble's third appearance today, struck out in the first and then a double in the second. As Gamble can't hold off on that one. 0-1 now the count. Salem Hills still trying to do some damage here. Trying to move on to the bracket 2 final. That pitch is inside for ball 1. Looking for a date with Maple Mountain later this afternoon. Salem Hills played the Golden Eagles here yesterday. That was a fun one as well. That one's in for strike 2. Griffin getting ready for the 1-2 pitch. That one swung on and missed, strike 3. First strikeout for Ryan Griffin. 2 away here in the third. Alex Cloward now back up to the plate. Third time up for the first baseman. Struck out in the first and then flew out to right to end the second inning. 2 away here in the third. That pitch in the turf for ball 1. I want to say dirt, but it's always the turf here at UVU. Both here in BYU, the all turf fields. That pitch finds the outside corner, strike 1. Burton wants to have a conversation with Griffin here. Ready to get back underway. Runner on second, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third, 10-3 the score. Skyhawks looking to add more to it. Box-Elder trying to get out of the inning. Griffin's pitch, swung on and missed, strike 2. Ready for the 1-2 pitch. That one chopped at, and a base hit to center on his horse's goal. Throw will be cut off as it's an RBI single for Cloward. And it'll extend the lead even more for Salem Hills. 11-3 now the score. That'll bring up Kaysen Everett's his third time up, excuse me. As the Skyhawks have gone the entire order here. That one in for strike one. Everett led off this inning with a single. Later came around to score. Looking to keep the inning going. 0-1 pitch. That one gets tipped into the umpire. Everybody resets. Looks like our umpire's okay. It is 0-2 on the count here. Looks like everybody's all right. A little bit of a conference as we get ready to go. That might have caught the catcher Burton as well there. He's saying something about his mask. We get ready to go. 0-2 the count. 2 outs here, runner on first. The Bees trying to get out of the inning here. 0-2 pitch. Down low for ball one. Leads off at first. That one popped high in the air towards second. Racing under his Val. Carsey's got the catch for the third out as the Bees get out of the inning, but not after a tremendous amount of runs. 6 in the third for Salem Hills. 6 hits to go along with them as well. They have an 8-run lead as we head to the top of the fourth. We'll be welcome back, getting ready to start the fourth inning here from UCCU Ballpark. A reminder that the 5A UHSAA baseball tournament on KSL Sports Rewind is brought to you by Heidemann and Associates. They're a flat rate law firm that is completely focused on you. Get a free consultation by calling 801-472-7742 or go to utah.law to find an office nearest you. Get ready to start our fourth inning. And that'll be the day for Dagan Gamble, as we'll have a pitching change here for Salem Hills. Couple of changes here for the Skyhawks here. As with the pitching change, we'll step aside. We'll tell you who the new pitcher is here when we come back.
Feeling hurt? Uncomfortable standing, walking, or running? Salt Lake Running Company offers free custom shoe fittings. With an assortment of functional footwear and inserts, we've got solutions to help you have your best workout, work day, or work escape. For over 25 years, SLRC's award-winning customer service has helped people find the perfect personalized fit that keeps them comfortably moving. Visit us at one of our locations along the Wasatch Front or shop online at slrc.com today.
Welcome back. As we get ready to start our fourth inning, we have a pitching change for the Salem Hill Skyhawks. Now pitching is number 16, Corbin Gold, a senior, making his second appearance in bracket play so far this week. Goal so far 2 2/3 innings in relief this week. 53 pitches and allowed 5 hits, no runs. As he'll take over the duties here in the top of the fourth with a 8-run lead here for Salem Hills. We have a change at second base as well, as Corbin was playing second for Salem Hills. We'll tell you who's at second here in just a moment as we get ready to go for inning number 4. First up to the dish, number 16, Kelton Reyes, as he chops one to third. Mitchell across the diamond for the first out. That'll be 5-3 on your scorecards for the first out. Now number 15, Camden Lish. Second time up, struck out swinging his first plate appearance. That ball inside for ball 1. One pitch, flared out to shallow center. Racing under it is Haskell, and he's got it out for out number 2. I believe that's number 20 out there at second base for Salem Hills. If so, that's Zach Shelley, the junior, coming in for the Skyhawks. That one sent out to center as well. Haskell tracks it down, and a 1-2-3 inning here in the top of the 4th for Salem Hills. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. Salem Hills trying to add to their lead when we come back. Bottom of the 4th inning. Matt Coma joining you here on KSL Sports Rewind. Glad you guys could join us for day 3 of the 5A baseball bracket play. The format similar to what you see in the College World Series at the NCAA level. It's the 4th season we've done this NCAA style bracket here, where we have the 2 separate brackets playing double elimination until we get a winner from each one to play in the best of 3 championship series. We could have our matchup set tonight depending on the late 2 games. We'll have Maple Mountain taking on the winner of this one at 4:30, then at 7, Brighton will take on the winner of Springville and Orem. Brighton and Maple Mountain win tonight. They will beat each other in the best of 3 finals starting on Friday. Ready to start the bottom of the 4th as Griffin's pitch is low and outside, ball 1. One pitch, flared out to shallow left, and that's a base hit for Chase DeGraffenrein, who starts things off for us. Another base hit, his first one today. Now bring up Aiden Haskell. He's been productive so far, 2 for 2 today. Runner on first, nobody out here in the 4th. A pitch inside, ball 1. Griffin checks the runner at first. Not able to get him just yet. It's Haskell, the center fielder, up at the plate, sends one right back up the middle for another base hit. Graffenrein will stop at second, and runners on first and second here early in the 4th inning. 3rd hit of the game for Haskell, 3 for 3. Roper K now comes up, looking for his 3rd base knock of the game. He's 2 for 2 with a single and a double. Takes that pitched outside corner for strike 1. Nobody out, 2 on here for Salem Hills. Griffin delivers. That one in the dirt for ball 1. Griffin readies. 1-1 pitch. That one smoked to left. Carrying, and it's gone! A 3-run shot for Roper K. Just inside the foul pole and left. And it's a double-digit lead for the Skyhawks. What a statement from the Skyhawks here in this elimination game, as they have poured it on early and often in this one. A 3-run homer from Roper K. Just snuck it inside the foul pole. 3:05 the distance out there and left. As now we'll see Trey Mitchell, the third baseman, up with nobody out here. Roper K just made a statement here at UCC Ballpark. Ball one pitch is outside for ball one. It'll be the second home run of bracket play for Salem Hills. Caleb Holman had the other one this week. That one's out low and outside for ball two. 2-1 pitch is high for ball three. Griffin looks to reset here. Just hasn't been the day Box Elder wanted defensively. 15 hits for the Skyhawks as Mitchell draws a walk. He'll head to first. Lineup card rotates back over. Caleb Holman will make his fourth appearance. Now we'll have the substitution. It'll be Caleb DeGraffenried now up.
Just tell him I'm already in there.
Yep.
His first time. First pitch swinging. That one high into right. Tracking it is Kohler, and he's got it for out number one. One away here in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up Corbin Gull, the new pitcher for Salem Hills. Fourth time at the plate for him today. As 2 for 2 with a sacrifice fly for Corbin Gull so far. Reached first in the first inning, sacrifice fly in the second, and then a double in the third. His stat line so far. A 1 pitch. Goes in for a ball. That 1-1 pitch outside, 2-1. Quickly reset. Griffin with the 2-1 pitch. That one outside, ball 3. Runner on first, one away here in the bottom of the fourth. 3 runs for the Skyhawks here in the bottom frame. 3-1 pitch. Is in there for strike 2. Gull thought it was a walk. Instead has to go pick up the bat as he threw it back towards his dugout. Pick it up and get ready for a 3-2 pitch here. Griffin deals that one outside, and that one will go for ball 4. Now runners on first and second here for Salem Hills. It's been a common theme in this game so far for Salem Hills. They have found a lot of base runners in today's game so far. We'll get a pinch runner for Salem Hills, number 23. That'll be Gus Johnson, the sophomore, will come in as a pinch runner. And we'll have a meeting at the pitcher's mound here. He's coming out again for the Bees is Travis Mumford. Trying to settle things down for the Bees here, trying to just get out of this inning. See if they can cut into that lead in the top of the 5th. If not, the mercy rule does come into effect after this next inning. The 10-run rule after 5 will come in if this score holds. Skyhawks would love nothing more than to end this one early, as they'll have to play another game this afternoon. A game at 4:30 Mountain Time. We'll have it here on KSL Sports Rewind. Our next game will be another elimination game. That one over in bracket 1, Orem and Springville getting ready to do battle. Winner moves on to take on Brighton in the nightcap tonight. Loser will have their season cut short. So 2 runners on, 1 out. As the first pitch outside for ball 1. Here for Engen Gamble. That one low, ball 2. Excuse me, that is Shelley, I believe. Yeah, Zach Shelley now batting here for Gamble. That one misses for ball 3. 2 walks already issued so far here in this 4th inning. Shelley looking to get on board in his first plate appearance today. That one right over the heart of the plate, strike 1. 3-1 count, 2 runners on, 1 out here for Salem Hills. Griffin ready to deliver. That's a ball in the dirt, and the bases are loaded once again. 3rd inning in a row that the Skyhawks have loaded the bases. They've been able to put up a crooked number in the previous 2. They've already done it here in the 3rd, or in the 4th, excuse me, with that 3-run homer from Roper K. And it looks like we're going to get a pitching change here for Box Elder. With the bases loaded, Salem Hills looking to add to their lead. As Griffin's day is done, we'll get a new pitcher for the Bees. We'll tell you who it is coming up here in just a minute. New pitcher here for Box Elder, 3rd of the game. For the Bees, it'll be number 29, the sophomore Porter Frankum, making his first appearance in the bracket portion of our tournament this season. Porter Frankum, just 1 appearance in the regular season. Sophomore will take over pitching duties here and has his work cut out for him with the bases loaded. And a dangerous Skyhawks team up at the plate. Of course, Salem Hills looking to get to the title game for the first time since 2013. That was when they won their lone state title in baseball. steep mountain still to climb for both of these teams. So they'll have to win later today, and then that'll force an if necessary game tomorrow for a spot in the final on Friday. Of course, double elimination here. So we're ready to get back underway in the fourth, and it'll be Alex Cloward at the in the box. Fourth plate appearance today. Struck out in the first, flew out to right in his second appearance, and then a base hit back in the third inning. Would love to get a base hit right here with the bases loaded. First pitch is high for ball one. Still only one out here in the fourth. Skyhawks with a commanding lead here. 1-0 pitch is blasted into the gap. Back is Griffin, and he'll make the catch, but the runner tacks from third, so it'll be a sac fly for Cloward. That'll make it a 15-3 ball game. And that'll bring up Kason Everett for his fourth appearance. Frankham delivers. Breaking ball in at the corner. 1-0 the count. Runners on first and second, 2 away, 0-1 count here. Frankham gets ready to deal. That one popped up and out of play. The 0-2 now.
Yeah.
15 runs on 15 hits so far for Salem Hills here in this one. Frankham sends one in. That one's popped towards third. Waving off as Argyle, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But another crooked number put up by the Skyhawks. They put up 4 in the fourth inning. As we'll head to the top of the fifth. Box Elder with work to do. We'll have the top of the fifth right here in just a moment. Getting ready to start our fifth inning. Reminder, KSL Sports Rewind's coverage of the 2024 UHSAA Spring Championships continues on Friday with Boys Lacrosse Championships. We've got a triple header coming for you at 2 o'clock. It'll be the 6A title game. It'll be decided over at Zions Bank Stadium out in Harriman, followed by the 4A title game at 5 o'clock. Then in the nightcap, it'll be the 5A championship game. That'll be starting at 8 o'clock. Coverage starts at 2 o'clock. Again on Friday, right here on your home for high school sports and our high school sports championships, KSL Sports Rewind and KSLSports.com. Top of the fifth here, Box Elder trailing by 12 as we head into this could-be deciding fifth inning. The Bees will need to get something going to keep this game alive. So they'll send number 3, KJ Argyle, top of the order here for the Bees. Third appearance for Argyle, walked in his first appearance, then flew out to right. As Gull's first pitch is outside ball one. So 0 for 1 is Argyle so far tonight. 1-0 pitch, sent out towards right, tracking it out and right for the first out. I believe that's DeGraffin right that's out there and right. Able to make the catch for the first out. Damon Rodriguez now to the plate. 0 for 2 today. Looking for his first hit. First pitch swinging. Grounder is short. Across the diamond. Goes for out number 2. (6-3) the scoring play there As now Ryan Griffin will come to the plate. 1 for 2 today with a base hit. That pitch in there for a strike. 0-1. Bees down to their final out here. That pitch outside, ball 1. Gull trying to close things out here for the Skyhawks. That one swung on and missed, strike 2. Nobody on, 2 out, 1-2 pitch. That one chopped back to the fence. Stays alive, 1-2. Bees looking to try and stay in it here. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out! That's the third. That's the third and final out, and that should be it. As Salem Hills run rules the Bees in 5 innings. Your final score 15-3. An explosive offensive output from Salem Hills in this one. Roper K's 3-run shot was the cherry on top for Salem Hills as they advance to the bracket 2 final. They'll have to win 2 against Maple Mountain in order to make it to the 5A championship. So we'll have that first game for you later on this afternoon. The Skyhawks will get a couple hours of rest before they'll take on Maple Mountain for the second time in as many days. We're going to force that if necessary game tomorrow. That's going to do it for us here from UCCU Ballpark. Stick around. We got 3 more games coming up here from UVU. As up next, it'll be Orem and Springville in just about half an hour's time. We'll be back with game 2 of this one as your final score here on a Wednesday morning at UCC Ballpark. It's the Salem Hills Skyhawks 15 and the Box Elder Bees 3. The Skyhawks move on to play Maple Mountain in the bracket 2 final later this afternoon. Thank you guys so much for watching today's broadcast. We'll be back with game number 2, Orem and Springville, coming up in just over half an hour.